On their way to the final of the CV Champions League, neither Fenerbahce Universal Istanbul nor RC Can came up against a great deal of dangerous opponents. The teams had suffered just one defeat each going into the last and most important match of the season. And they were about to discover if they could deal with the pressure to bag just one more win. Both teams found their feet well in set one, but as the set developed, it was Istanbul that gradually began to take charge. Volleyball of the highest order lit up the arena, and the fans and viewers at home witnessed a thoroughly entertaining exchange. The longer the set went on, however, the stronger the Turks became. Can simply couldn't cope with Fenerbahce's attacking game. Long rallies and a selection of big hits gave the neutral plenty to enjoy, but the game was slipping away from Can. Before long, Fabiana Claudino took Fenerbahce's first chance to take the set lead. The Turkish fans had a sense that this could be their year. More was required from Can, and it looked more promising to begin with in the second set. The French battled their way point for point back into the game. But there was one player on court who was not going to settle for anything other than success and glory. With Yong Kung Kim firing on all cylinders, Can were helpless. In the first two sets alone, the South Korean added a stunning 15 points to her team's total. Istanbul were in control, and their chances of securing the Champions League title in just 3 sets were looking a real possibility. The Turks, kitted out in their familiar yellow and black, were conducting the match, outwitting their opponents from the French Riviera. The dominance of Fenerbahce Istanbul in the deciding sets of this year's Champions League was truly something to behold. Looking so strong and organised going into the weekend, the players of RC Can played only a bit part in the third set. Deep down, they knew that they were second best, and against Yong Kung Kim, they were facing the tournament's brightest star. But it wasn't only Fenerbahce's attacking play that had Can flagging. Their serving was just as troublesome for the French team. Ede Erdem Dündar here bringing her team a step closer to the trophy at 19-15. Triumph was within touching distance. With 23 points, the 24-year-old Yong Kung Kim was by far and away the player of the match. Of course, it was always going to be the South Korean who sealed the deal with the second match ball. Bringing a long rally to an end, she arrowed a spike into the middle of the court, and the match was over. The winners of the CV Champions League were Fenerbahce Universal Istanbul. The travelling fans were wild with joy, having witnessed a clear and fully deserved win for their team that had culminated with the title they had been dreaming of for 2 years.